What is up, cool kids? I'm Cool Trainer Gavin, and this is going to be a little bit of an update. And I know there's been nothing but updates on my channel for like a month. But I decided I'm taking things in a little bit different of a direction. Not so much with this channel, because I think this channel is coming to an end. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Let's Go comes out a week from today, and at this point, with how things are going, I just don't foresee myself wanting to do a Let's Play. I really don't. So what I think is going to happen is I'm going to play the game on my own time, just because I've not just sat down and played a video game because I felt like it in months. Probably since sometime over the summer. So that's what I'm going to do. It's a brand new Pokemon game, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to enjoy it. Because I'm really excited for these games. But I'm going to do some competitive stuff on it and upload that to the channel instead. Just because there's so much less commitment and it's so much less time consuming to do Wi-Fi battles, things like that, compared to series. As much as I do like editing, and I'll get to that in a second, I really enjoy editing, but for this channel, I just don't see that, the cost benefit is not there. It takes way too much time, and I don't get almost anything out of it. Whereas I feel like I'll get a lot more for the amount of effort that I put in if I do Wi-Fi battles. So that's what we're going to be doing, starting roughly a week. Actually, no, I'll probably have it done within like a day or two, let's be real. But we'll be doing online Wi-Fi battles, probably starting that Monday after Let's Go comes out. And I might even, if I feel like it, I might even try to do daily. Because, like I said, it's just so easy. I can just sit down for like 2 or 3 hours, play Wi-Fi battles, and that'll give me like 4 days worth of content. So that's going to be coming to the channel. But the bigger announcement is I'm starting a second channel. Mostly because this channel just isn't what I want it to be. So I'm making a channel about, like I said, I'm kind of done with Let's Plays. But I decided, when I advertise this channel, I make it seem like I do a lot of sciencey things, which for the most part I do. Somewhat, I guess, but not as much as I would like to. So I started I started a new channel. The link is going to be down in the description. It is called Pallet University. Basically, it's going to be an educational channel teaching people about things in the sciences, specifically mostly biology and geology, because that's what I specialize in, but through the medium of Pokemon. The first video is going up tomorrow, and the rest of this video is going to be sort of a brief snippet of that video, so I would really appreciate if you head over there and check that out. The channel's fully made. There's a full Twitter, which is Pallet_U. Definitely check that out. I would really, really appreciate it, and I think I'm going to enjoy this channel a lot more because it is things that I'm really passionate about, and it is a lot of editing. Like this, 8-minute video, I think it ends up being roughly 8 minutes, was just so much fun to edit because I'm like, oh, I get to teach people about things that I get really excited about. So me, I'm probably going to be uploading to that once a week on Saturdays. So keep an eye out for that. If that channel kind of takes off, I don't really expect it to. Like I said, with this channel on the decline, I'm making just general science Pokemon videos on the other channel. So with the time I'm saving from this, from like cutting back on this channel, I'm going to be putting that into Pallet University. So I would really appreciate, like I said, if you would go check that out. And here's a quick snippet of what you're going to be seeing. Hi there. Welcome to Pallet University. Now, a few months ago, there was a really big stir around the Pokemon community when this clip of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was revealed. Ever since Gen 1, people have been wondering, what exactly is Venusaur? Is it a toad or a frog? Is it a dinosaur? Some kind of weird lizard thing? Well, I'm here to tell you that you're all wrong, and I can prove it with one simple thing. But before I reveal Venusaur's true identity, let's learn some biology. Now, way back in the day, around 340-ish million years ago, the first amniotes evolved. Now, amniotes are vertebrate animals that lay eggs that don't need to be in water because they have some kind of shell called an amnion around them, which holds in water. Whereas if you look at the eggs of like a frog or salamander or other types of amphibians, they need to be in the water or in a moist environment for them to hatch, or else they'll just die. Amniotes don't need to do this. Now, when I say evolution, I mean it in the scientific sense, not really the Pokemon sense. The Pokemon sense is much more like metamorphosis. If you think of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, or since we're talking about frogs, like a tadpole growing up into a frog, and it even happens in like stages, where it starts off as the tadpole, then it's a tadpole with legs, then it's a full-grown frog. So almost just like how Pokemon evolution works, but it's actually called metamorphosis. Anyway, so almost right after the amniotes evolved, they split into two different groups, called the diapsids and the synapsids.